In this video, we're going to explore percentage increase and percentage decrease. And there's a couple of different ways we're going to do that. First of all, let's have a look at this example. We've got prices at Coles have gone up by 5%, and I want to know what the new price of a jar of Vegemite would be if it was originally $3.45. So how much is the Vegemite going to cost after it's gone up by 5%? Now, in order to do this, what you need to have a look at is the fact that if prices don't change, it's still 100% of what it was. 100% is just no change. 100% attendance means everyone's there. If I want to then go up by 5%, I need to add 5% onto that. So I've now got 105%. So what I'm now going to have to find is what 105% of $3.45 is. 105% of $3.45. So what that's going to do is look at the 100% is no change, $3.45, plus the extra 5%, it's going to increase it. So just as we've done with every other percentage problem, our 105%, we're just going to write as 105%, because percent and divided by 100 mean exactly the same thing. Our of, we change to a times, and the $3.45 is going to stay as is. What you're now going to do is just go to your calculator and key that in. So you'll do 105 divided by 100 times $3.45 on your calculator. And you should get an answer. I'll give you a moment. I want everyone to work that out. Get an answer. I'm not going to tell you yet. So 105 divided by 100 times $3.45. You should then get an answer of 3.6225, which, putting it back into the context of our question, thinking about the fact that we're talking about the price of something, we'll put a dollar sign on it, $3, and we would have 62 cents. So our Vegemite has gone up from $3.45 up to $3.62. So anytime you are increasing, going up, we start with 100 and we add the new percentage, whether you're going up by 5% or 10% or whatever. Let's have a look and see what happens if you're decreasing. So you're at Just Jeans and your jeans are being reduced by 15%. So if they say $70 on the tag, what will that actually mean that I pay for my jeans? So let's have a look again. If there's no change, we're looking at 100%, but we're going down by 15%, which means we're going to pay 85% of the full price. No change, then we're going down by 15, which gives us 85. So now our sum becomes 85% of the cost of my jeans, which is $70. Setting this up, 85% we know is 85% of becomes times $70. Go to your calculator. I'm just going to stop for a minute. Work out 85 divided by 100 times 70. And you should get 59.5, which again in the context of our question means $59.50 for our jeans. So let's sum all that up. If we're increasing by 1%, so let's have a look at a question that's exactly the same as the one we did with Coles and the Vegemite, but all the stories taken out of it. We just want to say something was $70, it needs to increase by 15%. We're increasing by 15%. So what that means is you start with 100, add your 15 on, we've now got 115%. 115% of 70. Go to your calculator. And you should get an answer of 80.5. Because we started with our dollars up here, we would put dollars back in here, $80.50. So if you're increasing, you add the 15 or the 10 or whatever percentage you've got. Over here, if we are decreasing by 1%, so going down this time by 40%, we're going to start with 100, take the 40% off, so I've got 60% decrease, we go down. So now I'm going to find 60% of the $5.20 and then get to your calculator. And you should get an answer of $3.12. So it's going to be the same every time you do one of these. If you're increasing by 1%, you add it to 100. If you are decreasing by 1%, you take it away from 100, and then your percentage calculation is no different to what you've been doing for the other exercises. What about if you're asked to find the percentage? In all of the ones over here, we knew the 15%, or we knew the 5%, or we knew 15, 40%. What if you're asked to find the percent? Find the percentage increase. Let's have a look. The price of a mobile phone has increased from $250 to $280. So you can see that the increase is actually $30. It's gone from $250 up to $280, so it's gone up by $30. Now, if you can't work that out straight away, you can always just do 280, take away the 250, and that's going to give you $30. So it's increased by 30%. $30. I want to know, what is that as a percentage of the original price? So what I'm going to do is say it's gone up by 30. It was originally $250. And then as soon as it says find the percentage, you should be thinking to yourself in your little think bubble, as soon as you want to find the percentage, you've got to multiply by 100. So you set up your two numbers as a fraction, and to change anything to a percentage, you're going to multiply by 100. Grab your calculators now and get an answer for that. You should get an answer of 12%. So what that means is that the mobile phone has increased by 12%. The price has increased by 12%. Same sort of thing here, but this time we've got a decrease. The population of a town decreases from 3,220 to 2,985. Find the percentage decrease. Find the percentage again. That little machines in your brain should be saying, well, somehow I need to multiply by 100. I need to make a fraction with my two numbers and then multiply by 100. So let's first of all work out how many people has it actually decreased by. It was that amount, now it's that. So let's find what the actual decrease is. So we'll do 3220, take away 2985. And we can see our decrease is 235. So there's 235 people less. Now to find what that is as a percentage decrease, we put our actual decrease, which is 235, divide it by the original amount. It was originally that before we decreased. Then find the percentage. Well, to find a percentage, I multiply by 100. There's your sum. Off you go to your calculator. And you should get 7.343 7.375. And always go back to your question. It says round to 1 decimal place. So that's 7.3%. So our population in the town has decreased by 7.3%. Now, summing that up on the next slide here, whenever you want to find the percentage change, whether it's percentage increase or the percentage decrease, don't worry about this bit for now, but the percentage increase or decrease, you find the actual change. So how much has it gone up or down by? You divide it by the original and then you multiply by 100. Let's have a quick look. Another example using this formula to help us. On Saturday, the temperature rose from 28 to 32 degrees. What was the percentage increase? Okay, so it was 28, it's gone up to 32. So I've got a 4-degree increase. So now to get my percentage increase, my percentage change, I'm going to find how much change I've got. Well, it's changed by 4 degrees. It was originally 28, and then I multiply it by 100. Calculator does the rest. And you should get a change of 14.3% if I ask you for 1 decimal place. So that should allow you to do most of the exercise. There's one other little bit, but we'll work on that in class